Hey everybody, it's Sean Swicky and welcome back. I thought today we would actually do some barding. Google I/O was last week and there was a bunch of changes to Bard, and I thought we should kind of explore it a little bit more and see if we can kind of see what changed and see if we can figure out if it is any closer to being something you can use daily. So on their changelog page here, we can see we've had 2 updates this week, which is interesting because I feel like the development has felt a little slow. So the one from actually yesterday, so market size summary is cool. Making sources more useful. Basically, they're going to make sure they try to cite their sources as much as possible, which is great. And then last week, more languages, wonderful. And export the docs in Gmail, which is kind of cool. And the all-important dark mode. All right. Let's see what we can get into here. Actually, I like this first example about tell me about the code within this repository. So let's just get into that a little bit. And let's see. So the one thing I'll give Bard credit for, it is pretty fast. So Bard can be pretty fast. Okay, so kind of the interesting thing about this prompt is I actually didn't link to a GitHub repo. I just said, go, this is a GitHub repo. So kind of interesting. So the code in this repo, Python, it's built on top of NumPy. And the code is into, wow, okay, so it can get pretty detailed here. All right, so I have a GitHub repository open here. So let's see if I can feed it into a prompt here. Let's see, what can you tell me about this repo? So I gave it a URL this time. Let's see if it does a similar result. So it looks like it does, and it's telling me that about the baby AGI repo, babies. So I don't know too much about this one, so I don't know if it's appropriately citing the right library, but we could see it can get pretty deep here. So let's go with something. All right, let's actually go back to GitHub. Let's see if we could. Let's go and get Cloudflare. Let's see, hopefully this doesn't take too long. So, all right, we got a Cloudflare API. Oh, archives. Let's go back. Let's go back because something that's active. Ooh. All right, let's go into Cloudflare's user. Let's grab the CLI to build Next.js apps on Cloudflare pages. Okay, so let's try this one. Can you tell me how to use this repo? Let's get a little. I want to see if it could pull out maybe like a README. Oh, okay. Okay. So it can't tell me how to use it. What information can you tell me? Let's see what it can. So we got one stump today. Interesting too, because it's like not that much different than. Because I'm saying, tell me about the code. All right, so we got it stumped there. Yeah, see, it's so interesting how important your prompts are in all this, and how Now you got to be, your prompt engineering there. Prompt engineering. I don't even know that's, but your prompting, I should say, it's got to be on point here. Okay. So we're going to ask it to comment our code for us. That's going to be the next thing we're going to do. And let me get a good example up. Just something that, so this is a example from a Next.js app. Let's see how much actually code I can paste into here. Let's see. It's a lot. It's 100 or so lines. Oh, got some React. We got some Markdown. And all right, my browser is loving this, right? Okay, so let's see. Import, define the functions, define the variables. Cool. Handle errors. Okay, that's easy when the variables name handle errors. Handle form submission. Okay. So, I mean, not bad for not really seeing the rest of, the application. So not bad for sure. So, okay. All right, Bart. All right. Not bad. And, all right, let's see what else we could try here. Okay. So pretty good on the commenting. And let's see if we can actually get, well, maybe we can see if we can get Python code to execute here. So, all right. So, all right, I got a little bit of Python here. So let's see if it can help us out a little bit. Can you tell us what this Python does? All right. Very small script. And okay, so it's giving us all the steps about how I'm using a summarization. Okay, pretty cool. Can you suggest any improvements to that? Let's see if it can, again, small. So there might not be a lot, but okay. So actually they gave me a few here. They gave me a few, pretty cool. And we got actually a way to export the code into Google's Colab environment. So we can actually run this Python over there if we wanted to. Nice little feature. I think that's a kind of a pretty cool add-on as well. And makes that a little bit more shareable as well for other people. So pretty cool little bit of functionality right there. And we now have our docs and Gmail exports as well in here. So pretty cool there. Pretty cool. Let's see. Let's see if we could try one more thing. This one's a little. I want to see if it can take this code and write a JavaScript version of it. Oh, this is pretty cool. Wow. 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 Yeah. And again, I mean, in this situation, it looks like the packages were available, so it made it kind of easy, but still, that was pretty quick. That was pretty quick. So, Bard's been making some moves. It's got some interesting little features. It's fast, it's free. So if you're not paying for any ChatGPT access, it's open to everybody now. Definitely, I would say the developer features, are something that do make some of the stuff more compelling. With good prompts, I'm sure you can get pretty comparable results with ChatGPT. But I think Google, they have right, being able to export into Gmail and Docs is going to be compelling for people. It's still in its early stages, but a couple of things that we showcased here today I thought were kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. And I guess, we'll see what happens next, but thank you all for taking a little journey with me today and doing some barding, and hope you guys have a great day, and thank you very much.